Welcome back to episode 2 of season 3. Last episode was a good one and a bad one. It was a good one in the sense we got our first starts at the college level. We're 76 overall. Bad news is our accuracy was horrible. We played 2 games and we threw 6 interceptions. I would say five of them were not our fault. No, 4 of them were not our fault. In the first game, we didn't get any touchdowns. We've been getting some good passing yards. But in the second game, we scored our first touchdown, but we threw 2 interceptions. So the second game wasn't horrible. We had like 315 passing yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Obviously, the picks aren't ideal. In the first game, we had 4 picks, 0 touchdowns. And it's really like we have someone open, we throw it to them, and the pass is so inaccurate. Like it's so far either ahead or behind them that it just falls right into the hands of the defender. It was pretty frustrating, honestly, and we performed so poorly that the coach demoted us to second string. So luckily we were able to upgrade our accuracy here. So we are up to 76. I think we're at maybe 74 before. So if we take a look at our stats, we're at 81 accuracy, so we got a big upgrade there. I'm not even worried about power for right now. We got to put everything into accuracy as far as I'm concerned. Like accuracy, IQ, elusiveness. Those are the ones I'm going for right now. We'll see how accuracy is now that we've got that upgrade. It's weird because in practice, we never really have the issue with accuracy. It's just in the games. And then we'll also look at IQ and elusiveness as sort of side upgrades, but accuracy is the main one for now. And really, as far as the weekly agenda, we've only got 3 whatever's left because we spent it on XP last time. I've got to put something into health because we are not doing so well. And with the additional 2, I think we got to go into leadership. So since we're not going to be playing this week, we're just going to go into practice. I'm going to put a heavy emphasis on practice and performing well there. And then we'll sim the game and hope we get off to a good start as a team. We're 0-2 in non-conference play. The first one was against Indiana, so kind of understandable. The second one was Coastal Carolina, which is a worse team than we are. But overall rating, our team is not good. We're in like the low 60s. So now we're at 874 coach trust. And the starter is at, I think it said 1600. So we've got some ground to make up. As you can see, the coach is unhappy. That's why we're trying to improve our academics and our leadership, because that helps bring the coach happiness up. At Georgia Tech for this game, I'm hoping Virginia wins. I'm hoping we play well, but deep down, I'm hoping that it's because of our running game and that the quarterback plays really poorly. All right, we're about halfway through the first quarter. Georgia Tech goes up 3-0. We tie it up just before the second quarter starts, but Georgia Tech, all right, we're going back and forth with Virginia taking the lead by 14 points before halftime. Georgia Tech answers. We answer back. It's looking like it's going to be a win for Georgia Tech. We got to take a look at the stats of the quarterback. If he went for like 500 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, I think we might be cooked. And we finish 41-20. And Ajani Shepard has a good game, 265, 60% completions, 2 touchdowns, but crucially 0 interceptions. And he's a senior, so we're just a freshman, so it kind of makes sense that he'd be starting, to be honest. And as far as weekly agenda goes, I think we just have to put 2 in leadership and 2 in academics. Like, we have to worry about making the coach happy at this point. In fact, I kind of want to put more into leadership, but we gotta do both. We can't even focus on anything else right now. And after practice, it's time to play 24th in the country, Boston College. And here we are in the game at Boston College. They're a much better team than us, not just in national rankings, but also in just overall in offense and defense everywhere. Before half, 21-7, and we score a field goal before halftime, it looks like. So 21-10. If we can win this game, it'd be a huge upset, although I don't think it's going to be possible. If we can score here, though, it might make it interesting. And we do 21-16, 1-score game. Can we get the win at the end? We cannot. And Boston College will win 21-16. And Ajani Shepard had a good game, not a great game. 311 passing yards, 50% completion, not great. 2 touchdowns was awesome, but 3 picks. That's like a Wave Johnson type game. 3 picks, but a ton of passing yards. So last week I didn't show it, but we started studying a little more for a test, and our GPA has increased. That's what we need to try to make Coach happy. And our free safety, Kiki Adams, reaches out. We're going to go to the homecoming block party. I got to decline. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's going to negatively impact us in some way, but we just got to focus, you know? And our fan favorite is activated. I don't know why. I don't think anyone knows who we are. It's week 5, and once again, oh, look at that. So our GPA is now 3.4. Our coach happiness is going up by 3, which is awesome. And that's every week. So he's going to start to be happier with us. With our 6 points, once again, I think we can't focus on training. We have to worry about making the coach happy. So we're going to put some into leadership for sure. We got to put some into academics. And I think let's just put 1 and 1 like that. The exam is in 3 weeks, so pretty soon we got to start like really putting some time in on academics. But and then leadership, we're almost there. So we got to just keep focusing on these 2 until the coach is happy. Because when you think about it, academic coach happiness is going up by 3, but because our leadership is low, coach happiness is going down by 3. So like at this point, we're just not going to go down or up. We're just stagnant. And now we're hosting FCS East. I wish we were playing in this game because I know our starting quarterback is going to play well, but it is what it is. On paper, this game should be a blowout, but we're only up by 7 after the first quarter. And still, there we go, up by 14. We double our lead and triple it by halftime. Now into the second half, 28-0. This is going just about how we thought it would. FCS East able to score a touchdown, but this game is over. And Ajani Shepherd not having as good of a game as we thought. I mean, not a bad game by any stretch. It was a good game, but I was expecting a great game. 223 for 62% and 2 touchdowns, no picks. Good game, but against an opponent like that, you would probably expect better. On to week 6. We're playing at Auburn, number 7 in the country. That's going to be a rough game, but it kills me not to be working on training right now. But we just got to worry about making the coach happy, and hopefully we get enough playing time. If we do get the starting job back, we can get enough playing time that it'll work. We're going to just keep focusing on academics, which we're now in this great buy category. So hopefully that works out for us. Then we're going to keep putting it in leadership as well. And then we're just going to keep putting all of our points into those 2 things. And eventually we're going to get our leadership up to medium and we'll get some more coach happiness. Big update this week after practice. We're still like 300 off from Ajani Shepherd as far as coach trust, but the coach happiness is now neutral. He's not happy, but he's not mad. That's good progress. And now we've got the unfortunate task of playing away at number 7 Auburn. I don't think this game is going to go too well for us. I'm hoping that, the last few weeks Ajani Shepherd, the starting quarterback, hasn't been playing incredibly well. Granted, we've been playing some tough teams besides the FCS opponent, but I'm hoping I can leverage that performance into maybe him giving us another shot. So here we go with the sim. 0-0 about halfway through the first quarter, but Auburn strikes first and second, going up 14-0. We get some points back, though. Not only do we get some points back, we take the lead before halftime. I'm not sure how that happened. We scored twice really quickly. Must have gotten a turnover or 2. And we're in the lead of this game. Are we going to, upset alert, are we going to beat Auburn here away from home? They take the lead, but we've got a chance here. Tie it up. It's going to overtime. Auburn scores first. We score second. I don't know who won. I think it was Auburn. And Auburn wins. And I think multiple overtimes. What an incredible game. I wish we were a part of it, but we're on the sideline. We lose. I'm thinking Ajani Shepherd probably had a pretty incredible game. Let's take a look at the stats. And he did have a good game against a number. That's going to be tough to get the starting job from him, I think. 354 with 3 touchdowns and no picks. That's a great game. In week 7 now, and we've got an exam next week. It makes me want to put more points towards academics, although I don't think that we really can because I think we should just do the same thing we've been doing. 3 in academics and then 3 in leadership. We're almost up to medium with leadership, and then our coach happiness is going to start shooting up pretty quick. And we are hosting Pittsburgh this week. We're still a 64 overall. Our offense is 61 rated. I don't think we're going to be playing too well. I'm shocked at how well we played against Auburn. And right now we're just hoping that the starting quarterback does not have a good game. But we come down and score early with the lead. Pittsburgh only is able to score field goals up to that point, but they do get a touchdown before halftime. Going to the second half, down 13-7, make it 16-7, but we'll take some points back. 23-17. I don't know how I'm supposed to commentate this. We take the lead in the fourth quarter by 1 point. This is going to be a close one, but Pittsburgh's able to score a few times. Looks like there was a lot of field goals in this one, and we lose the game, but we made it close. Ajani Shepherd has another good game. 350 yards, 3 touchdowns. The 2 picks aren't great, but overall not a bad game, except for the fact that he didn't get the win. And I think this is what we can use to leverage ourselves for him to give us a shot. Like, he's playing well, but we're not winning. Granted, we're playing good teams, but I mean, we're not winning, you know? So why not try to mix things up, bring Wave Johnson back for a game, see how we do. Oh man, we did horrible in exam week. I thought we were doing okay, but I guess not. I guess we got to get the bar way over to the right. Our GPA must have taken a huge hit. We'll take a look. Our GPA is down to 2.4. So now we're losing 3 coach happiness a week with that, and 3 coach happiness a week here. All right, we've got to. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have to upgrade this to the point that we're not losing coach happiness, and we do. So now coach happiness is even there. Oh, but we're not getting the +3 anymore. I thought we were going to get +3. Oh, man. Well, coach is going to start to be unhappy with us for a while. We've got a rival here in week 8. Let's get into this game at North Carolina. In North Carolina, playing Bill Belichick and the Tar Heels, we take the lead early, but North Carolina gets it back and expands on it at halftime now. Up 17, up 24-6 is North Carolina, and we might be losing again. However, we're really good at coming back late in the game and making it close, but it's not going to be close at the end of this one unless we get a late score. We don't. North Carolina wins. What is the score? 38 to... Oh, they're not going to show it. Well, North Carolina wins regardless, and that's our third loss in the last 4 weeks, I think. And is Johnny Shepard not having a good game? 276, not bad, but 2 picks, no touchdowns. Come on, coach. Give us a chance. And we've got a bye in week 9. We're going to continue our way of spending these energy points, but we do have an extra energy point this week, I suppose, because it's a bye. I'm wondering if we should... I can't put it in training because it's only 1. So which one should we prioritize? Since academics is lower, let's go ahead and put it there. And after the bye week, we get a text from the defensive tackle. Want me to swing by and pick you up? Yeah, of course. Let's go. Hopefully we get a boost to our GPA for that. Please, please. We don't. But that's okay. We just need our GPA to go up. And we're playing another ranked team in week 10 as we host SMU. And unfortunately, you can see in the top right that the coach is now angry at us. And that's because we're losing 3 coach happiness a week with our academics. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do until exam week. Like, it's going to stay the same. It's based on our GPA. With leadership, we're doing okay. But, yeah, until we have a test week, we're not going to be doing too well. And we're getting golds in practice. I'm just waiting for that position battle. Come on, coach. SMU is in town, and we start with an early lead. We've got kind of a losing streak right now. A losing streak for schools that are not FCS schools. And it looks like we might add to our losing tally here. Although we made up a little bit of ground before the half, but 35-13, 42-13 halfway through the third quarter. I think this one's over. Oh, 52-13, and they're putting the backups in. This is our chance to show the coach what he's missing. Let's go, Wave Johnson. I was about to say we might end this episode with no playing time, but we're going to get some, and we complete a pass right off the jump, 5 yards. And we're calling a screen on 2nd and 5. Obviously, we have no intention of trying to win this game, but we've got some blocks. Let's just try to run an efficient offense. 3rd and 4, here's the play. I think I'm looking at B, who's running across the middle, but maybe Y as well. Oh, and we get sacked before we get a chance to even look. They want us to go for it on 4th down. Square is double covered, it looks like, so I might be looking at circle or X. We're just going to have to get out of the pocket. The problem is we just don't have any time, and that's a turnover on downs. SMU scores again. Honestly, I feel like the coach set us up for... Like, we got negative coach trust for a turnover, but it's like, I mean, I would have punted it there, to be honest. But we get 3 yards on a quick pass. I think because of our leadership ability now, we have, like, more plays to pick from, which is good. The only thing I don't want to do in this game is throw an interception. 2nd and 7. Get it to R1. That's a 1st down and then some. Nice yards after catch. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. I'm thinking we got to get it out to Y. I couldn't get the pass off in time. One thing about Virginia is they do not call running plays. 2nd and 10. I'm going to get it to Y across the middle, and he holds on to it. That's 5 yards. 3rd and 5. Here's the play call. Let's see what we're able to do here against number 21 in the country. I'm going to get it to Y. Oh, he dropped it. Come on, man. That should have been a first down. Frustrating when they just drop passes. Granted, it was a tough catch, I guess, because there was a defender right on him. Get it to X. He's wide open. Should get quite a bit of yards after the catch. And we've got a C+ on the game, so not doing too bad. Obviously, we haven't accomplished much, and we don't even have time to get the pass off. I hate that we lose coach trust just because we can't get a pass off. Like, that doesn't seem right to me. 2nd and 10. Get it to Y. Oh, I thought we overthrew that again. We just overthrow those passes and it turns into a pick. That almost happened there. One of the routes that seems to really work for us here at Virginia is this halfback, whatever you call it. See if we can get a first down with it. I'm just going to have to get it to X. I don't know if that's going to be a first down. 4th and inches. Do we go for it? We don't. Luckily, we're going to be able to play the rest of this game, which is nice. And we've got good field position here. So maybe we can try to get a passing touchdown. We lose 2 on the ground. We'll call some play action, although every time we call play action, we end up getting sacked. We'll see if that happens again. We'll get it out to X quickly. Oh, man, great coverage to get a hand in there. 3rd and 12, and this drive has just been difficult from the start. I don't know that we're going to get a first down here. There's just no one open. We just got to get rid of it. We'll take the field goal. And we'll get a couple more plays at the end of this game. See if we can make something happen. I see R1 open across the middle. Did he hold on to that? Oh, thank goodness. And I think that'll be the last play, actually. Oh, no, this will be the last one. We'll try to just get a few more yards. 72 passing yard is not bad for only playing the 4th quarter. R1 is open. And is that another? Oh, no, he missed it. And that'll be the end of the game. So not a horrible little 4th quarter for us there. We lose 59-16, so obviously that's not ideal. But we didn't turn the ball over. That's the main thing I want to avoid is turnovers, and we accomplished that. Wow, and Ajani Shepherd had a stinker of a game. I'm telling you, let us start. I mean, obviously we didn't play great there, but we were put in a tough situation. He goes 11 for 29, 103, a 37% completion percentage, no touchdown, 2 picks. I mean, we almost had as many completions as him, and we only played the 4th quarter. We had a 56% completion percentage. So, I mean, I think we played better than him. Granted, he was asked to play the whole game, and we only had to play in garbage time. Coach says, clear your schedule. We're practicing a lot to break the losing streak. We're going to give a polite answer, and that's it. You and your teammates are in practice much longer, leaving you with less free energy. How much do we have left? We'll probably have to put it all into academics. Oh, it's 4. That's not that bad. Week 11, we're going to host NC State. And as you can see there, the news story, please let it end. We are 2-7 on the year. Not a great time. When we left Buffalo, I still think that was a good decision because the starting quarterback was a lot better than us overall rating-wise and just play on the field. Granted, we didn't play much. And he was a redshirt freshman, so he would have been there the entire... It's not like we wait a year and we get to play. So I still think we made a good decision. And if you look at our depth chart, so we're a redshirt freshman right now. The starting quarterback is Ajani Shepherd, who's 79 overrated. He's going to graduate this year, and I'm hoping that we just take over the starting job and we have the whole starting job next year. It sucks that we didn't really get to play this year, but it is what it is, and we just got to make it work. We're a 2-star quarterback, so there's going to be some struggle. And I think we're actually just going to put everything into academics this week. So we're going to put all 4. Because if we can get up to that top area, the coach happiness is going to be good. Also, our coach happiness is now neutral, so he must not have played that bad last week. Can Virginia snap the losing streak? Not a great start early, although we do take the lead at the start of the 2nd quarter. It's going to be a big game. This is one we could actually win, and we are winning by 3 going in. Oh, no, they tied up just before halftime. Tied game still here through the halfway through and going into the 4th quarter. Okay, we go up. We might break the losing streak. It looks like we're gonna do it here, 41-24. Finally getting a win. I think that's actually our first win in conference play. Wow. Oh, no, it's not. This is our second. Ajani Shepherd, once again, having a okay game, I guess. 229 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. It's the picks that kind of make it not okay. Granted, we had 4 picks in one game with 0 touchdowns, so we can't really be too judgmental. However, I do think that we deserve a shot at trying. But he got the win, so it is what it is. And here we are in week 12. We're going to end the episode here, but I think we need to shift our focus. I've been trying really hard to get the starting job this year, but obviously we're not going to get it. So I think we need to stop focusing so much on leadership for now, and we're going to start focusing on skill points to try to improve our player for next year. So I think leadership, I'm done. I don't know how much we lose per week with leadership, but hopefully it just stays there. So we're going to start just putting 2 into academics, 2 into training, and then we'll probably do it like we'll do it like that. We're going to put 1 into XP and then some into academics as well. And we're going to leave leadership for a while. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this week since we've already kind of started it. I'm actually going to upgrade our player right now. I think we can do IQ, which we haven't done in a while, or elusiveness. Actually, let's do elusiveness. We've never upgraded that. We don't increase our overall at all, but it'll feel better on the field. You know what? No, we are going to end the episode there. We'll practice and then get into this game at Miami in the next episode. We had a tough schedule this year, to be fair. But yeah, how can I look at this? Maybe, I don't know how to, but as far as coach trust goes, we've actually fallen behind Johnny Shepherd by quite a bit. We're like 500 or 600 back. So I just don't see us getting playing time, unfortunately. So that's why we're going to shift more into skill points rather than trying to start. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe to see more. And in the next episode, we'll finish up this year. And next year, we need to start the whole year. There's just no way around it. It just needs to happen for our career. We'll see you next time.